Situationship.
Good morning, everyone. Before we begin today's program, let us take a moment to honor Salumarada Timmakka, Padma Shri awardee, titled as the Mother of Trees. Her lifelong dedication to nurturing trees remains an inspiration to our nation. I request everyone to rise and observe 1 minute of silence in her memory. Every dawn holds a promise, and every beginning brings a chance to paint life in new colors. Good morning, everyone. I'm Chinmay S. Nayak, and it's a privilege to be the host for today's formal segment of Hungama 2025. As the theme beautifully says, dawn, the kaleidoscope of new beginnings. Today is not just any other day, it's a celebration of fresh starts, of dreams being reborn, of creativity taking new forms, and of courage lighting the first rays of change. This fest reminds us no matter how many times the night falls, there's always a new dawn waiting to rise, one that carries hope, purpose, and renewal in every shade of light. Before every journey, we seek grace. Before every sunrise, we bow to the light. To bless this day and all that it holds, let us begin with a prayer. I request everyone to kindly rise for the prayer song.
कैसे मैं तेरी महिमा गाऊं, शब्द ही कम पड़ जाए, लिखने बैठूं तेरी बातें कागज में ना समाए। आश्चर्य तेरे जग में है इतने, कैसे मैं इनको बयां प्रशंसा करो, तेरी प्रशंसा करो। धन्यवाद कहो, धन्यवाद कहो। किससे करूँ मैं तेरी तुलना, कौन है तेरे समान। तूफान भी सुनकर तेरी माने, सागर भी हट जाए। आश्चर्य तेरे जग में है इतने, कैसे मैं इनको बयान करूं। आश्चर्य तेरे जग में है इतने, कैसे मैं इनको बयान करूं। तेरी प्रशंसा करो, तेरी प्रशंसा करो। धन्यवाद कहो, धन्यवाद कहो।
They say when light touches darkness, possibilities awaken. And so, in the spirit of awakenings and new beginnings, we move to the lighting of the lamp, the eternal symbol of wisdom, hope, and enlightenment. I request our esteemed dignitaries to come forward for the lighting of the lamp.
ज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते। ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः। ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः। आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रां च पतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा। रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत्। रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत्। यस्य तिष्ठेत् गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता। शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते, दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते। शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः। शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः।
May every flame we kindle today remind us that the smallest light can chase away the longest nights. And now, with hearts lit and hopes alive, it's my honor to welcome those who give meaning to this morning. We are delighted to have with us Mr. Chandan Rao, freelancer, admission consultant, and soft skill trainer, a mentor whose guidance helps countless students find clarity and confidence in their journeys. Welcome, sir. It's a privilege to have you with us today. Next, we extend a warm welcome to Ms. Smriti Renor, founder and president of Project Mind Matters, a change maker whose vision for mental well-being continues to inspire young minds everywhere. We are truly honored by your presence, ma'am. We are equally proud to have amongst us Mr. Shreyas Kotian, PhD scholar and our very own MKS faculty member, a teacher, thinker and guide whose commitment to learning lights the path for many. It's wonderful to have you with us, sir. A heartfelt welcome as well to our correspondent, Mrs. Radhika Pai, whose unwavering encouragement breathes life into every event we undertake. Welcome, ma'am. It's a true pleasure to extend our warmest greetings to our principal, Mrs. Swati Kulkarni, whose vision leads every dawn of achievement we celebrate today. Welcome you, ma'am. We are also privileged to have amongst us our PTA President, Mr. Rajesh Bhandari. We warmly welcome you and thank you for being a part of this occasion. I extend a warm and respectful welcome to our Vice Principals, Mrs. Kasturi Kamath and Mrs. Jyoti Santosh, whose leadership strengthens and guides our institution. Welcome, ma'am. I also welcome our headmistress, Asha Nayak, whose presence enriches every occasion. We also acknowledge the presence of our guests, Soumya, Veer and Jay. Welcome you all. I also extend our respect and gratitude to our teachers, the silent architects of our growth, of our non-teaching staffs, the steady hands that keep every day running smoothly, and finally, to the heartbeat of today's fest, the students of MKS. Together, we all make this dawn radiant with meaning. Once again, I welcome each one of you. Every new dawn needs a vision to guide its light. To share her words of wisdom, we are honored to invite our correspondent, Mrs. Radhika Pai, to address the gathering.
Hello.
Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, invitees, esteemed teachers, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to be here today at Hungama, our school's business fest, a celebration of creativity, innovation, and young entrepreneurial spirit. At the outset, I wish all our students the very best and good luck as you participate in the various events planned for the day. This fest is a wonderful learning experience that allows you to think beyond textbooks, explore new ideas, and showcase your talents. Our school has always believed in giving you the best opportunities for your future career development. Events like these enrich you with real-world experiences, build confidence, and nurture leadership qualities, something that is so essential in today's world. We are equally strong in academics, and our dedicated teachers are continuously guiding our students towards excellence. I would also like to take this opportunity to encourage our students of grade 10 to continue their 11th and 12th grade studies at Madhakrapa School, Manipal, rather than moving to other PU colleges. It's my request. Our school provides the perfect blend of academic excellence, dedicated guidance, and exposure to prepare you for the future goals. Continuing here ensures that your growth, both intellectual and personal, remains consistent and well supported. Once again, my best wishes to all the participants. May this fest bring out the best in you, and may Hungama be a grand success. And thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words that truly set the tone for this beautiful morning. As the sun rises higher, so does the spirit of learning. We now invite our beloved principal, Mrs. Swati Kulkarni, to grace us with her words.
Good morning, dear students, respected teachers, dignitaries, and the guests. Today is a very special day for all the MK students as we proudly host Hungama 2025, our very own business fest, exclusively organized for our secondary and senior secondary students only. This event is not just a celebration, it's a platform for learning, hands-on experience, leadership, and innovation. Hungama 2025 brings together podcast, cultural events, stalls, teamwork, and entrepreneurship, all under one roof. Although this fest is primarily for grade 11 and 12, we have happily included grade 10 because we want you to understand that fun-filled events can become great learning opportunities as well if utilized properly. At MKS, we believe in giving our students exposure that goes beyond textbooks. And we are proud to say that we are the only CBSE school in this region offering such a unique entrepreneur experience to students at school level. Dear grade 10 and 11 students, today I want you to observe closely. Observe how every idea is transformed into execution, how every minute detail is meticulously planned, and how teamwork turns into success. Our grade 12 students have put in tremendous efforts to ensure that this fest becomes a fun-filled experience as well as a learning experience for everyone attending it. The theme of Hungama 2025 is Dawn, a new beginning. Our grade 12 students will soon step into their next phase, their undergraduate programs and their professional journeys. Although they are with us for a few more months, before they leave, it is important to remember it is not the end, it is the beginning. The world is full of opportunities. The question is whether opportunities exist, but whether we know how to identify them and grab them. This fest teaches exactly that: confidence, innovation, people skills, and courage to take initiative. This is a program organized by the student for the students. I take this moment to appreciate Evelyn and her entire core team. Evelyn and her team, can we have you here in front of the audience, please? Where is Evelyn? Evelyn and the core team, please come forward. A big round of applause for the entire team, please. I also request Teacher Preeti and Teacher Shubha to join. A special word of appreciation to Teacher Preeti and Teacher Shubha for their constant support, mentoring and guidance in making this event a huge success. Thank you. I also express my gratitude to all secondary and senior secondary teachers who are with us here today despite being a third Saturday or holiday, just to support and encourage our young entrepreneurs. Thank you very much for your commitment, teachers. My heartfelt thanks to Radhika ma'am, Jyoti ma'am, Kasturi ma'am, and Asha ma'am for gracing this event with their valuable presence. Thank you. I also extend a warm welcome and thanks to our PTA President, Dr. Rajesh Krishna Bhandari, and all the other office bearers in their absence for supporting and guiding our students in every event what we organize for them. Thank you, sir. To all the students, I want to say, learn as much as you can today. Enjoy every moment of this day and believe that this fest is just the beginning of many great things that are awaiting for you. Let the spirit of dawn, the new beginning, stay with you always. Let the spark of entrepreneurship, creativity, and courage continue to shine. Before we begin, let us end with a high note of celebration. 3 cheers to MKS. Hip hip. Louder. Hip hip. Louder. Hip hip. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. Let's begin the celebration. Hungama 2025 is now open. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your empowering words. What began as dawn is now a full sunrise. The calm has turned into color, and it's time for ideas to shine. As words find wings and voices find purpose, we now move to the most awaited segment of this morning, the podcast, where thoughts blend and bloom. I now invite Aryan to take over the stage and escort our guest speakers to the dais. May this conversation be just not heard but also felt. With that, I, Chinmay, bid you a bright and beautiful morning ahead, because every sunrise tells us one truth: the day has just begun. Thank you.
into career planning, into say communication and mental health and so on. We are so honored to have this distinguished guest here. So I'll be introducing each guest right now. So our first guest is a distinguished alumnus of a very own school, that is Madhav Kripa School. Now he's a proud parent of a student who is currently in Madhav Kripa too. So the entire generation is in Madhav Kripa? Yes, that is. So with a master's in information technology from MIT Manipal, he has trained over 2 lakh students, over 1,800 plus batches in career guidance and placement preparation over 22 years. He has served as senior trainer at Konkan Railways, headed HR operations at leading organizations, and consistently achieved perfect placement records at premier institutions across India. So can I get a warm round of applause, everyone? Can I get some energy for Chandan Rao sir, everyone? I now request Ritvik Maya of grade 12 to welcome him with a floral bouquet. A big round of applause, everyone. Our second guest Our second guest, at just 23 years of age, is the founder and president of Project Mind Matters, a mental health NGO that has impacted over 5,000 people with a team of 90 plus members. She was honored as Social Entrepreneur of the Year 2024 by Niti Aayog, has co-authored Healing Minds, Breaking the Stigma, and has served on the World Bank's Youth Advisory Group, and is now currently pursuing her MBA from TAPME Manipal. So now, with a big round of applause, please welcome Ms. Smriti Ranor, everyone. I now request Jayashree of grade 12 to welcome her with a floral bouquet. Our final guest holds a master's in political science from the University of Hyderabad and is pursuing his PhD at Mahe Manipal, along with being a faculty for political science at this very own school, that is Madhav Kripa School, everyone. His work spans political consulting, television broadcasting as an anchor at U Channel, and freelance journalism with publications across leading newspapers. He has delivered talks at over 60 colleges and schools nationwide, bringing his expertise in communication and humanities directly to students like us. I now welcome one of our own, Mrs. Shreyas G. Kotyan. A big round of applause, everyone, for Shreyas, sir. I now request Sahil Kumar from grade 12 to give a floral bouquet to him.
So without further ado, let's start with our first segment. So the first segment is basic introduction of the speakers by themselves. I'll be asking you questions and all three of you will answer them. And let's start. How do you want to start it? Who wants to go first? Ladies first. Can you please introduce yourself to the audience? What are you now and how did you reach here?
Hello.
Thank you so much. I think I want to begin by thanking everyone, thanking Swati ma'am for giving me this opportunity to be here and to sit amongst all of you here. It's really nice. So I'm Smriti, and as they mentioned, I'm currently pursuing my MBA at TAPI Institute of Management. I pursued my BSc in Psychology from Mahe itself a few years ago. And yeah, I've been running an NGO on mental health. I've been in the field of social work for about 7 to 8 years now and working on, water conservation, climate change, various issues that we all see. Yeah, from there, with that experience, I started my own initiative, and with that, it led me to running an organization, business, and that took me to my MBA. So that's been my journey and introduction. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Chandan sir? Yeah. Big round of applause, everyone. Where's the energy? Yes. Thank you so much.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Thank you. It is such an honor. I'm getting goosebumps to come back to my alma mater, I can say. Thank you, Swati ma'am and teacher Preeti, for calling me, and the darlings over here who are going to take the podcast. Wonderful. I've completed my master's in information technology, and for teaching for last 22 years now, training students in finishing school for engineering, as well as 11th and 12th students on what next for them, and 10 students who always decided to go towards a single stream to give them different choices. I've worked as HR, and I still do work as marketing and sales. A proud parent and a lovely student of life. So thank you for having me here, and looking forward for questions from both of you. Thank you.
Thank you,
so much,
sir.
Big round of applause, everyone. Shreyas sir, please.
Good morning, everyone, and at the outset, I really want to congratulate all of you for organizing this wonderful fest, because I feel so connected with this, for a matter that all these things, decoration item that you're seeing, was designed in my class. So, and every time I enter the class, kids will be doing these things, and then I ask, is it my class? And then they said, yes sir, you can take a class. And their eyes would be saying, no, we want to continue it. And I think because of this, my 1 week of portions were not able to go forward. But I really appreciate the effort that they have put to organize something like this. And coming to the question about introducing myself, I am one person who you saw in the reel recently. Okay, and Adarsh was telling me that he got so many DMs asking, who is this new sir? So I would introduce myself as Shreyas, who's teaching political science right now. And it's rightly so that you have not seen me, because the only thing that I do is come to class and sit in library and go. So 11 to 1, that's it. So there is all probability that you have not seen me. So I'm a PhD scholar at MCH Manipal. And I did my masters in Hyderabad, and right now, thanks to the MKS administration, I also got this opportunity to teach here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So now we have briefly introduced the guests to the audience, and now we'll go a step forward. Now, can you please take us through your educational journey briefly, starting with Chandan sir.
Hello. All right. See, as I already told you that I've started my education journey with this beautiful school till 5th standard, and was trained very well by all the teachers. Most of them have retired now. From there, I have completed my science and then went into the information technology life, because at that time, in the year 2000, I call myself as the dinosaur generation in front of all Gen Z, all right? So basically, we had that information, or Y2K bubble at that time. So everyone said that you have to go to computers, otherwise you don't have a job in future. So I jumped onto that bandwagon, studied information technology, went into the information technology, that's the software field, worked there, and then came to know this is not my cup of tea, coffee, nothing. So I just came back, made sure that I started teaching. The high of going to, or some student calling me sir. The first time they called me, I was like, me? You call me sir? All right, wow, cool. So that gave me a high, and never looked back from then. So that's how I'm still a student of life. Still a student of life. Thank you for the question.
Smriti ma'am.
Yeah, so my, I think, educational journey has not been linear. I started with humanities back in 11th and 12th. I wanted to get into psychology, core psychology. From humanities, I moved to science by doing BSc in psychology. And from there, I think life led me to do an MBA. So I've gone through all these 3 streams that you're supposed to take. But I think one takeaway and something I want to share with the students is that don't stress too much. Just have a vision for your next steps. If not for your 10 years down the line, start with your 5 years down the line. I mean, mine originally was to take up humanities, right? And life just has its way of getting you where it has to. So that's something I could just share. But yeah, that's been my journey. Thank you.
Shreyas sir.
So my education journey is really interesting. So I saw PT sir calling one of the students out there and saying that you change your place because you're being disturbing there. So I was hoping that, I hope that he was telling that. So I was particularly that student in my school life. So all my school memories, I don't have any memory other than standing outside the class or sitting on the floor. So I was a really bad student, really average student, and probably things started changing after I came to high school. And I know the exact point where it actually changed. It was that in my high school, if you want to contest election, in 10th standard we had election, and if you want to contest that election, you needed 90% of the mark. And from 8th standard, I really started to read in order to contest that 10th standard election. So Shobha ma'am is here, who have taught me in my high school. So that was one of the turning points where it happened. And when it came to my 11th and 12th standard, I went with science, of course, because I loved physics. And the moment maths entered physics, my love towards physics was like a toxic relationship where I wanted to do it, but I know it is not going to go forward in life. And that was a point I decided to come to humanities. I took journalism and political science and my master's in political science, and now pursuing PhD. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, sir. So this is the introduction, and we have,
Let's move on to the next question. Now, this is related to both your past life and your current life. Would you like to compare your first occupation and your current occupation? Let's start with Shreya, sir.
I think over my life, I remember doing 3 main professions, and it was through my education only. So when I was in graduation, I was working for this TV channel as an anchor and host. And when I was doing my masters, I was working for this political consultancy. And during my PhD, I'm working right now as a teacher. And my first job, that means technically, is working with media. So working with media is really easy because you don't get active feedback. Right, you can directly sell something to the camera and you know that it will reach somehow, some TVs at home, and that was not really a difficult task. But I feel teaching in class is more difficult because you have that instant feedback. So you see the eyes of students, you can clearly make out whether something that you're telling is making sense to them or not. But one very important thing I appreciate about what I'm doing right now is this particular age group. I have never worked with this particular age group because while working with the political consultancy, most of the time I was dealing with this age-old politicians who have their old thoughts and everything. But right now it's super young crowd who are not to be considered as child but nor as an adult. So it's really good for me to understand a lot of things, and one great thing that I learned from student is Gen Z lingos, which they constantly use in the class. So it has been a really wonderful experience right now. So I would compare it that way, getting a direct feedback, and here there is more opportunity to learn than what I actually learned in media.
so can you please share some of the lingo that you have learned in class? You have the Gen Z lingos.
So drip, shut the crap. So yeah.
That's amazing. Now, Smriti ma'am.
I would say, I think most of my experience just came out of passion. It started 8 years ago, which was 8 years, which was basically when I was your age. So back in 10th or 11th grade, I just wanted to make the world a better place. I know it's a very far-fetched idea, but I started by doing small things in the field of social work, not knowing what to change, whom to help, nothing. But I'm just thankful that I started somewhere because that took me a long way. It was something as simple as, teaching people how to keep their own streets clean. You see a homeless person, you try to take them to a shelter home. It was small things like this, but I think that passion, I'm grateful it took me a long way into getting experience like at the World Bank, and I've worked with few governments to bring in the social change. So I think that's been my occupational experience till now. And yeah, post my MBA, a lot more to build and grow is what I'll share.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Chandan sir?
Basically, what can I say? I don't remember my first occupation. It's been so long now. All right. So as I told, I worked with information technology. Saw that computers was just a black and white system which removed the color from your life. So I thought that's not me. So I came to teaching, and I swear to God, the amount of ragging what the students have done to me is crazy, and still they do that. They do that. And as I told you that I am from the dinosaur generation, for me the frankness, I think I agree with Shreya sir, the frankness of this Gen Z is so strong. If they don't like your class, they make it evident in their face, eyes, you name it. And plus I am a soft skill trainer myself, so it's like, okay, this student is really getting bored, this student is really getting anxious, and that kind of thing just comes out of your body. So it's cool. Now I swear to God, it's really awesome to be in the teaching career, and as he very rightly said, that the life because of the students passes on to me, and I feel young when I'm taking sessions to all this new generation people. Lingos I have not learned, but that drip, I love that word. Right. Thank you.
Yes, sir, your drip is good, very good today.
Cool. Thanks, bro. Thank you.
Everyone's drip is amazing today. Yeah. So that is about the introduction. So we have concluded the introduction right now. I can see the audience right now. It's probably the exam stress which is coming in 2 days, and it's just general morning. You know, there won't be much fun energy, right? So right now it's just a small icebreaker session, and this is a rapid fire round. Okay, we don't have much ammunition, so don't worry, it won't be that tough. But we'll just be quickly asking you questions, okay? And whatever comes up first, the first thing that comes in there, no time to think at all. Very first thing which comes up, you're done. So let us start. Everyone ready?
All three of you will be answering it together. Whatever is the first thing that comes to your mind, you have to tell it, okay?
Can I get some music? No. Okay. So just quickly, one by one, like you just have to answer. We are giving like time to prepare, so they're mentally prepared. Yes, exactly. Can I get some energy from the crowd? Where is the crowd, everyone? Thank you so much. Yes, yes. And there are a lot of jobs for the audience too, so just wait for it. Okay, you're not just sitting idle there. Just wait for it. Can I get some music? Okay, that's perfect, I guess. Just a bit less, just a bit less.
Wow.
So very first question, what is your name?
Chandan.
Smriti.
Shreyas.
Oh, okay.
Now, what do you work as?
Trainer.
PhD
Student
scholar.
currently.
Veg or non-veg?
Veg.
Definitely not non-veg. Definitely not veg.
School life or college life?
College.
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 Passion or profession?
Passion. Any
My profession is my passion, so that's fine.
That's amazing. Home or overseas?
Sorry?
Home or overseas?
Home.
Home.
Yeah, home.
Home. Yes.
Now the most awaited question, science, commerce or arts?
None.
I'd say the opposite, all three.
Yeah, all three.
There are so many options. There are so many options other than these three.
I feel 10th standard students, please take some inspiration. Not the none one, but select any one of them. And then, the very next question. Favorite subject as when you're a child?
Physics.
Social science.
Physics.
A book every student should read.
Their textbook.
Agreed. Completely agreed.
Yeah,
Which they never open.
that's one thing we don't do here. It's like, do you people open your textbooks? Yeah, we'll see 2 days later what happens. Chalkboard or smartboard?
Chalk. I'm
Chalk.
old school.
Okay, homework, fair or not fair?
Not fair.
Not fair.
Not fair.
Not fair. Absolutely.
Absolutely not fair. They should get their time for themselves at home.
No. Not done at all. Homework should not be given at all. Absolutely not.
The audience has finally woken up, I guess. So let's see now. One thing you would like to change in today's educational system?
I need more openness. Closed classrooms are something that I don't look forward for.
Marks should not define you.
Yeah, the students will be very happy with that answer.
Experiential learning. That's the new thing which people are looking forward for.
Exams or projects, which is a better parameter for assessment?
Projects. Anytime projects.
Yeah.
Projects, yeah.
And
For the final one, let's end it on a positive note. Your go-to motivational quote for students.
Do things by heart, not by heart.
oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. Maybe don't forget your life in this race of education. Enjoy your life.
So I think something similar. Don't lose yourself in the process is what I'll say.
Yes, thank you so much. Did everyone enjoy this segment? That's amazing. So now we'll go on to a more interactive session because I don't want the audience to just sit idle there and just notice what's going on. So our next segment, can we move on to the next slide? And here we will need you all to look at the TV right there. So please tell me if you can see or not. Yes or no, everyone? Can you see the TV? Is the PPT visible? Okay, who say yes? Raise your hand. Okay, who can't see? You're right in front of the TV. How are you not seeing? Okay, okay, moving on. So this segment is called Situationships. So why did I name it Situationships? Don't worry, it's not that type of situationship. We are now, instead of just asking questions and it's just a one-way, just the stage, the transaction is going on and people will just see. We wanted to make it more interesting, so we'll be giving you fictional situations. Okay, no one real, I didn't put anyone real students' photos, don't worry. But it's a fictional story, so I'll give you the name of the student, I'll give you the class, and I'll give you the situation. So the first, say, 3 to 6 questions will be answered by you, like what do you think he or she should do? And then the rest 3 questions will be for the audience. That is, I'll give you 4 options. You have to raise your hand, but okay, if you are, high energy and stuff, nice, but don't scream. But raise your hand for which option you would like to choose. And then we would see if that answer matches our professionals here. Okay, so is everyone ready? And are our guests ready? So the very first situation, case 1. So let's meet Arav from grade 12. Sorry, grade 10. So his situation is he wants to pursue commerce and build a startup or a business. But his parents, who come from an engineering background, want him to take science and are very strict to convince otherwise. What advice would you give him and his parents? I feel this question is very relatable. I mean, 11th and 12th graders, I guess you already faced it. 10th graders, I feel you're currently facing it. So let's see. Starting with Shreyas sir.
So in this situation, I would all of you will agree that parents should understand students, right? So my point is that students also should sometimes understand parents. First understand where that insecurity is coming from. That is basically their insecurity of job market. And when they were student, engineering was such a big thing, and they still tend to believe that engineering is still the big thing. So what you have to do in the situation is please don't fight with them, rather try to convince them. And this convincing process is not just a one day or one night process, and it will take a long time. It will take 3 months, it will take 4 months, but be consistent with them. And more you fight with them, they'll be more defensive about that. So please don't fight with them, rather make them understand the changing scenarios, how the world is changing, and why you building a startup is absolute necessary rather than going to the engineering. If you can convince them, I'm pretty sure they will agree to you, because if they once feel that that is something good for you, they will go with that, because ultimately they all think something should good happen for you, and in their mind engineering is such one thing. So try to convince rather than fighting.
To add on to what Sir said, parents and family are your well-wishers. They don't want to go against you, right? So have at least, I'd say, 8 to 10 points on why it should go your way and not the other way. Not to prove them wrong, but at least you should have some proof or some vision on where you are heading towards, right? So with that understanding for yourself as well as your parents, I think convincing them is what Sir said will help out. And yeah, having a discussion rather than an argument is what you should try to do if you're in such a situation, would be their advice.
Yeah, I definitely agree with both of my panelists. The thought over here is, let's say, I think today we have a lot of stalls. Students will go to those stalls and buy something. Now, let's say 100 rupees or 200 rupees. Even when you're buying a 200 rupees thing, there are 400 points asked or 400 questions asked. Why, what, where, how much warranty, guarantee, everything is asked. Let's say a student is making a life decision, a turning point decision. That time the parents definitely know, first of all, their own product. So definitely they know how the kid is, all right? So you need to convince, as very rightly said, with the vision, saying that this is what I want to do, this is what I have planned to do, this is what I'm going to study, this is where I will get the materials and all that. Seriously, it is hard work to convince your parents, because they come with the backing of experience and you come with the backing of the new age knowledge. So it would be wonderful if you could back it up with a fantastic vision for them, and they will really, really love you guys to go forward with whatever you have for them. All right? So cool. Good question.
Let's move on to our second case. So, the girl's name is Inaya and she is from 11th grade. She is wasting all her time because she feels like 11th doesn't count and doesn't really matter. What would you comment on such mentality? Is she right or not?
All right. So, no, this is a little confusing. Why only 11th? Why not 5th? Why not 7th? For example, let's say after 5th, directly go to 8th. Why 6th, 7th? If that is the case, why stop at 11th? Okay, but this thought process comes in because everybody says that 12th is the turning point. I always believe every section is a turning point. If you don't learn the foundations clearly, what you're going to go forward is not going to be good, and you're going to look back and say, I didn't learn, I didn't get that knowledge and all that. I still, when I go to sessions or understand from the students, they still tell me the dialogue which is so common. Sorry sir, not but base because corona batch. So I can understand what she's saying, that is not required, 11th kya hai, 12th direct jayenge. No, that doesn't work out that way. I would request that every section is given that respect, every section is given that importance, and then you can consider that, it's a that's a very nice English saying, stepping stones to success. This is one of the stones for the success to go forward.
So I think what she's doing is definitely wrong. Any grade is not just about learning for the sake of giving exams. I think it's learning for life is what I'll say. Even now, I keep regretting why I didn't pay attention in a lot of classes back in school, because I feel somewhere that would have helped me today. So don't learn because you're forced to probably sit in a classroom or give an exam. Learn because you can do great things with it. Like anything that you guys are learning now in science, math, you're going to use it at some point in your life. You'll find your way to use it, but learn it now so you can use it sooner is what I'll say. So even for her, I would advise her to learn it and not just because she's in 11th or 12th grade is what I'd suggest here.
So my answer, I agree to what they have said, but little to add on. I definitely would like to, question what wasting time actually means. So to be very frank, I am a fan of wasting time. For a reason that I do believe that most of the creative ideas come when you actually feel bored, and being bored is absolutely necessary element of your life. For instance, if you're participating in this fest, so you're participating in decoration, you're participating in stalls. If you consider this as wasting time, then I don't think that it's a good approach for that. So as they said, every grade should be taken seriously, but at the same time, in every grade, you should be in a situation where you can enjoy your life too. So, do everything that makes you happy, because if you're not happy in your life, if you're not, trying to explore different things that is available around you, then there is no point in just reading the textbook and, just writing the answers. So my advice would be that take every grade seriously. At the same time, take fun also seriously. The fun is also a very serious element. Take fun seriously. Take exploring various activities, extracurricular, that also very seriously, and take wasting time in this fest and other stuffs, that also very seriously. I think all these things are absolutely necessary for you to evolve as a better person, evolve as a better leader.
It's a big round of applause for all three. What a wonderful answers, what wonderful answers. Now case 3 everyone. So we'll be going on for case 3. Thank you so much. So meet Mariam from grade 12. So the situation is, she has immersed herself in boards and competitive exam prep along with say extracurricular activities, and she has completely forgotten herself in the process. What would you suggest her, or please give a unique solution to her issue?
Very relatable. I think I am Mariam, but I think all I'll say is, as much as these things are important, one of my previous answers was not to lose yourself in the process, right? So the extracurricular, I would say, if you're in such a situation, at least the extracurricular you're doing, I hope you're doing it because that gives you some joy, that gives you some relaxation, and it gets you out of the stress of preparing for exams or competitive exams. So because exams is always going to be a part of your life in every stage. It's just going to be a different intensities and different methods. So getting used to that is important, but managing your extracurricular is finding joy in the things that you're doing. I think as long as you're balancing that with the exam preparation, would be a solution to an issue or any of the situations if you're facing something similar.
I think I have already answered this. So it's all about balancing every activities, as ma'am said. And as much as possible, don't try to lose in this process, because at the end, it's you who is important and not all these activities and your exams. So be more conscious about you evolving as a person rather than just trying to achieve the certain milestone. So focus on yourself, and that's an absolute important point.
For me, it's a little confusing when he said that how do you solve this issue? For us, the fun part is this is life. All right. So in my generation, if you ask someone, oh yeah, okay, congratulations, this is life. All right. So if you are saying this is an issue, I'm like, okay, where is the issue over here, kind of thing. All right. So parents should be very proud of that Miriam. God bless her that she's forgetting everything and she's studying. All right. So that is what my generation comes from. But I can understand your generation being a little more sensitive to a lot of new things there. So I would request balance, as sir very rightly said, balancing is very much required. 24 hours is too much time. Everyone says there is no time, no time, no time. Please, 24 hours is too much time. If you go to your phone, check your Instagram and look at your digital well-being, you are on your phone for 6 to 8 hours. Please, don't tell me you don't have time. Seriously. Okay, so please, you can balance. Seriously, you can balance.
Very great answers we are getting today. Can we move on to the next case, please? Case 4. No music? Okay, so let's meet Arman, a 12th grader. He is losing touch with his parents, and the only time they see each other is on the dinner table, as he is so engrossed in his studies, school and competitive exams. What advice would you give him?
No, I don't see a problem here. This is a modern lifestyle, right? So all of us meet our parents or our family member only on the dinner table. What matters is not how much time you give, but what kind of quality time you can give. So even if you're meeting them in the dinner table like for 30 minutes, make sure that you're completely there. Make sure that you listen to your parents, because they also will be waiting for you. Make sure that you listen to them, you talk about your day, and make this thing productive. And this is how modern any form of relationships works today. Even now in the future, if you get into a relationship, your boyfriend, your girlfriend might be complaining about that you don't give much time. That's not possible in this world at all right now in the pace that we are. But make sure that even if you're giving half an hour, even if you're giving time in your dining table, make sure you can give a quality time. Make them feel important, and always try to understand that the most important person in our life is the person who is next to us at that moment. So make sure about that.
As I told you that, wow, I love this kid. Okay, so no, but dinner table for me now. Let's say if you from the dinosaur generation to the Gen Z, you guys answer one word, we answer in sentences. So we ask you questions like, how was your day? Your answer like, eh. All right, so we expect the entire sentence, it was a wonderful day, Dad, it was wonderful, we spoke to this with. For you, like, okay, you won't understand, kind of thing. So we do understand, all right, if you explain it correctly to us. So the thought is it has to be full conversations, not single word, multiple choice answers. And definitely, dinner table is a zone where you should not have your phones or any technological devices. it is for bonding, and if you are able to bond even for 10 minutes during dinner, the parents love that. Because after, on a lighter note, they cannot tolerate you more than that. All right, so because the questions what you have, seriously, they will say, I need internet for this. All right, so I think that's wonderful. Yeah, ma'am.
I should learn to use the mic. But yeah, I agree with sir. It's also, as sir said, the quality more than the quantity. So when you're there, don't just be physically present, be mentally present as well. Know what they're talking, listen and respond. Also, let me tell you, your school life is the most time you get to spend with your family and your parents. So after that, you will get into your undergraduation college, then your masters, which, you know, some of you will go outside and do, and you're also not going to get this kind of time that you have now. So utilize it to the maximum before you move into a different city or, you know, country and to pursue your higher education. So use this time is what I would advise. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Can I get a big round of applause, everyone, for all those wonderful answers? So we end this panel discussion segment here, but now it's your turn. Okay, I can see some heads wandering over the stalls, over the volunteers and everywhere, and the decorations. But now it's your turn to shine. All right, can I please get the next slides, please? No, skip the first. Yeah, skip those. No, skip. So due to time constraints, we'll be skipping 2 questions. But now it's time for you to shine. Okay? So you have seen what they did, right? Do you see? Do you know what to do now? Okay, no answer. But basically what you do is, so they all said, okay, your name, your grade, and your situation. Now I'm not coming each one, you know, some 100, 150 people. I won't give you each individual mics and all. But I'll give you multiple choice. I know sir said multiple choice answers aren't that great, but for this, you know, it's not possible to give you long answers. So basically, I'll display I'll give you the situation. I'll give you 4 options. I'll say option A, who are choosing. You have to raise your hand. Option B, that like that. Okay, then we'll see if the answer matches with the audience and the guests. So is the audience ready? I can't hear. What? Amazing. And are the guests ready? So, can I get music? Amazing. So case 1, if you can see the screen there, that will be perfect. If you can't see, you can just listen and you can just, you know, choose later. So case 1 is meet Priyanka. She's from the 10th grade. And the situation is, through one of the sessions, same mental health session in the school, she learned about mental health disorders, say depression, say ADHD, etc. Then she went home and searched those symptoms in Google. And now she thinks she has all those disorders. She is now, you know, abnormal and etc. Everything, right? So now what should she do? So your options are, wait, did you all get the question? Amazing. Who didn't get the question? Okay, amazing audience then. So your option A is, she should self-diagnose herself and think she is abnormal. Option B is, tell her dog about her feelings. Option C is, talk it out to trusted adults. And option D is, she should just ignore it and she should just bottle it up. Okay? So who chooses, you know, option A? Okay, I can see some hands. No, just raise. No, it's fine. Okay, one. All right, amazing. Option B, tell her dog about her feelings. Nice, really good. So, no, raise your hands properly. Okay, amazing. Option C, talk it out with trusted adults. Okay. How is dog? Okay, fine. Option D, what later? Let's just ignore it.
Push it up. Push it up.
So, what are you going to do? Talk and what we can do like this. So, what do you think is
She's the right person.
Please choose option C. I think I don't know what
Please stay back.
Come, it's okay. I think it's connected. You're not bottling it up. You're at least letting it out. Right? So that's okay, but you don't bottle it up.
what I have felt in this school is it's such a warm environment. Your teachers are so, they build such a safe environment. So I think whether it's your faculty or your family back home, you have trusted adults around you who only want the best for you. So utilize that gift that you guys have and talk it out with them. See, we all go through issues and sometimes we need help to, get better with it. And you have the support, utilize the support and please talk it out. I saw very few hands for this option. So if you're facing something, please don't bottle it up or self-diagnose. Please do go talk it out with someone, yeah? I think that.
Did you enjoy this, audience? Let's move on to our next question, okay? So, the case is, what to tell a very talented person who is just scared of what people will tell, people will judge it if her talent is shown in public. Let's move on to the options. Did you guys understand the question? Tell them, don't be scared and push them to the stage. Option B, tell them they are good enough. Option C, make fun of them. And option D, none of the above. Who chooses option A? Tell them don't be scared and push them to the stage. Very few hands. Options are not visible. Okay. Option B, tell them they are good enough. Build their confidence, basically. C, make fun of them. Okay, okay. There are students. And option D, none of the above. Okay. Now let's ask the professionals.
No, see, I'm sorry. I come from the generation where make fun of them. I swear to God, I believe that you become stronger. I'm telling you, honestly, 80% of my friends who I consider as best friends don't know my name. They know my other name, all right? So, and they've done, other than the option 2, they've done everything, all right? And they've made fun of me on stage also, and still do, all right? So, but I completely agree, option 2 is the best one you can go for, but I come from dinosaur generation. C is my best option, okay? So, but 2 is the one which you should go for, right?
Very unique answer right there.
Do any of the other panelists want to comment anything on that question? Shreyas sir, yeah.
And a very short story, I'll say. When I was in my primary, around 6th, 7th standard, I was so much interested to play cricket. And that was the moment when I joined this hardball coaching and all. And I was the youngest in the team. So technically, if you're an young player in the team, then they will not give any batting to you. So you have to wait until everyone gets out. And I used to sit at the corner and every time I used to pray God that let all of them get out so that I can get batting. And finally one day God actually heard me and 9 wickets are down. So I'm the last batsman entering into the field and my team needed, it was 1 ball and 4 runs were required. So it's a crucial moment. And the moment I went, I did all these things that I see in TV, rotate the bat, jump with this. And I was, young kid with my leg pad itself was coming till my thighs. So it's like I was not even able to walk properly and I had a big helmet over my head because that was the first size and I was a kid, so I had to wear that. And the moment I went and stood on the turf, I could see a senior coming with this run-up, with a hardball thing, so he was coming with a run-up. And the moment I saw him, first my legs started to shiver. So my legs are shaking and the next moment my hands are shaking. And the moment he came and was about to deliver a ball, I got so scared that my helmet went up. So now I couldn't see anything. So what I did at that moment was, I got so scared and I just kept my bat in front. And this ball was so fast that it touched my bat, it got an edge and went to 4. So, so that day, my team won because of me. And my team was so happy that they treated me that evening, and in the next match they happily sent me opening because they were not able to see what happened from fire. They next sent me opening and the first ball I got out. They thought it might be a fluke. The next day they sent me opening, and again it was, I got first ball out. And after that, it took me like years to, understand cricket and actually play that. And in all that time, only one thing that motivated me is my friends making fun of me. So I think I'll go with that. But yeah, in today's generation, that would definitely not work. You should tell them that they are good enough. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. But like amazing answers, but they said current generation, right? And if we get any bullying concerns next week, do not blame it at us, okay?
Bully? Are you
yeah. So now the last one, so case 3. Now I feel this is kind of relative, but okay, fine, let's see. What do you tell a person who thinks studying is the only way to live life well or live life successfully? Like, how to be buying books, otherwise you are done. Like, there are some things that people say, but I will not share with you. So, you got the question, right? Good. Now, so the options are A, tell them they're right. B, explain how fun life could be and the opportunities out there. C, tell them that they're padaku or they're poor or something and just ignore. D, none of the above. So option A, who choose option A? Tell them that they're right. Studying is the only way to live life success. Okay, I can see one hand. Even the teachers can answer if you want, you can go for it. Okay, one hand, okay, fine. Next one, explain how fun life could be and the opportunities out there. Okay, I can see maximum from girls. So let's see boys, what is the answer? Oh God, I guess I know the answer. But C, tell them that they're padaku or, okay, I got it. Okay, tell them that they're padaku or a bookworm. And D, none of the above. Anyone? Okay, none of the above. So I feel maximum they're saying, is it padaku or is it explain how? Okay, for option B, make some noise. Okay, that was not noise, but okay, fine. Okay, I won't say noise, then I'll get scolded for that. So option B and option C, it's a bit of mixed opinions. Most of the girls are telling option B, C, I saw a few from girls too for padaku and bookworm. But let's check out the panelists, if anyone can answer this question.
So, for me, the concern is that the study is bounded to the school or college. Study is not for only school and college or academic. Study is life. See, when I was told that, okay, you can be a teacher, the first motivation people told me was that you need not study. You become a teacher, you tell students to study. You don't have to study. That's such a wrong thing. I'm still searching for that fellow who told that dialogue. Right? Teachers study 400 times more than the students because you guys ask questions, even Google doesn't have an answer. All right? So that is how it is. So studying should not be kept only for academics or padaku kind of thing. You have to be padaku in your life also. In life, I'm telling you, other than our academic achievements, you have called us here for learning about our experience or life journeys. All right, and that is amazing studies for us. All right, life gives you so much to learn, and there is no syllabus for that. There is absolutely no syllabus. It's just coming your way, no options. All right, and you think that this is the right answer, and then you come to know, no, it is not. And then experience teaches you that you could have chosen the better one. All right, so according to the options, what my friend said, it is option B, but for me, I swear to God, it is option A. All right, so request all of you to be a little padaku in your life and make sure that you go forward in studies other than academics also. Right, so yeah, any other panelist you want to add?
Please answer this, you can go. Ma'am, do you have any others?
I really have to learn how to switch the mic on, but it's very similar to what Sir said. Also, let me tell you this as a person who is working as well as a student, your friends might tell you academics is not important, okay? It is. I'm not saying do only that. You don't always have to study, bring in the balance, but your marks, what you score in 10th, 12th, college, it's going to carry on your CV. It's going to get you the jobs that you need to. So they're very important. So pay attention to it. And even what I said before, don't learn for the sake of only that as well. Learn for the sake of life, as Sir said. But yeah, have a balance. So I think it will be a combination of A and B. As they are doing the right thing, but also bring them out sometimes. It would be there.
Shreyas sir, do you have anything? Okay, so that's for this segment. And did you all enjoy this segment, everyone? The audience? Okay, wait, we'll go, we'll create some competition between the grades. Can I hear the 10th graders, please? 11th graders? 12th graders? Wow, no 12th graders at all? Huh? Okay, amazing. Okay, so, yeah, I'm on to them. No. Next slide. So there were few activities planned by the panelists, but due to the time constraints, we'll see some other day, right? Like, it would be an honor if you attend some other session another day too. We would love to have you once again. You would love to have them once again, right? Okay, amazing. So, public demand too. So please, we'll see you next. And next is conclusion. So, any final words you would like to say to the students? Starting from Chandan sir.
First of all, thank you KT for organizing this wonderful podcast. Give them a wonderful hand here. They have done a wonderful job. The integration of technology so that you are also not missing out on the thoughts and everything. Questions were really intriguing and it was apt for all of you. So I would like to thank all my panelists also with me. It was fun having conversations with you. And I'm telling you guys, please start, other than the podcast which they have arranged, you start watching a lot of podcasts and everything. It really gives you a lot of views because whenever somebody comes for a podcast, they do immense research and do come. So I request you to go through that, and if you are also a part of it, it would be wonderful. All right. So thank you for having me here. Thank you for MKS for making sure that having me here. Thank you very much.
A round of applause, please.
Firstly, I'd like to thank Ma'am, Swati Ma'am and the school for giving me this opportunity. It's felt very homely to come here, and my fellow panelists as well. So I've learned so much in this discussion. One takeaway for all of you from my experience as a student is that be disciplined, do your duty, put in your hard work, but just always remember that life is bigger. If you think you're not scoring enough right now, you're not doing well enough right now, there's always going to be a lot more opportunities that's going to come at different phases of your life, right? So pace it down. Your time, your success can come at very different times of life. So don't get demotivated in the process of preparing for exams and things. But given your best is, I would say, would be the last conclusion sequence.
So my feelings are also mutual. So I just want to end this whole podcast with a lighter note. So I just wind it up with a short, small story, like a 1-minute story. So once an event was happening, a similar kind of event, and there were 3 speakers like us, and we started speaking, and the podcast, maybe it was podcast only, the podcast went for 30 minutes, the podcast went for 45 minutes, and after 45 minutes, the audience who were sitting, they started becoming restless. But the guests on the stage, they never understood this restlessness of the audience. So what they did is they continued talking. And this went to 50 minutes, it went to 1 hour, and it went to 1.5 hours. Now the audience were completely restless and they were not in a situation to take it anymore. But still they didn't understand, and they continued up till 2 hours. And at the end of that, as it reached 2 hours, the old grandfather who was sitting at the back suddenly becomes so restless, and he has a walking stick in his hand. So he gets up from his place and very furiously starts walking towards the stage. And that moment, these speakers who were sitting, the speakers like 3 of us who were sitting, they suddenly see that old man coming towards them. And the speaker suddenly understand, oh, we have crossed our time, the audience are getting restless, and that's why this grandfather is coming furiously towards stage with this walking stick. So one of them, like me, folds his hand, and with all the grace, he says, sorry, grandfather. I understood that I was making a mistake. I should not be talking this long. I understood. I'm really sorry. Please don't come and hit me. So the grandfather, with calm in his face, with the grace in his face, replies to that speaker like me, and he says, no, my child, you people continue as much as you want, but please show me who called you. And ladies and gentlemen, it was Swati ma'am who called us. So if you want to deal with this issue, you have to deal with her. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Just a small question, like before the end. If you would like to rate this podcast out of 10, how much would you rate this? No, we'll ask the panelists, then the audience. I'm scared of their answers, but yeah.
No, I have to come here tomorrow, so I'll rate it 10.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, it's been a 10 on 10 experience for me.
Like, it's say honestly also. It's okay.
Very honestly, it's been lovely.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, more than 20.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Sir? And the audience, out of 10, like how was the audience?
Oh God, yeah, how dare we
Oh
rate
my
them?
God.
They are.
Oh, sorry.
We cannot never judge audience. Audience
Okay.
are the soul.
Okay,
So we
that's
cannot judge.
amazing. And on that note, can I get some noise from the audience? Now, I don't know if I want to ask this question, but if you would like to rate this podcast, how much would you rate it? Okay, above 9. Raise your hand. Okay, above 9 is 10 only, but okay, fine. No, 9.5 is also there, it's fine. So, below 5, anyone? Okay, otherwise you wouldn't have got stall entry,
No.
but okay, fine.
Teachers, please close your eyes.
Yeah, please
And-
close your eyes.
Yeah, please close your eyes. Now say below 5, anyone?
Below 5, anyone?
Still no, it's fine.
Okay, amazing then. I guess we did a good job. So, now we'll be concluding this,
I would like to thank all the speakers who are present here for your valuable time that you gave, and you came here from your busy schedule teaching us and inspiring us to be better, and your insights really helped us today. One by one, I would like to present a memento to all of you guys. Firstly, I would like to call our correspondent Radhika Pai ma'am and our school captain Riddhi Raj to present a memento to Chandan sir. Wait, let them, yeah. Nextly, I would like to call upon our principal, Ms. Swati Kulkarni, and our vice captain, Aryan Ganesh Belur, to present a memento. In his absence, I would like to call upon our discipline minister, Anant, to present the memento. Thank you so much, Smriti ma'am, to be here. Can I please have a big round of applause from the audience? Next, I would like to call upon our admin, Ramesh sir, and our overall head for the Hungama, Evelyn, to present the memento to our beloved Shreyas sir. I would like to call our coordinators, Kasturi ma'am, Jyoti ma'am and Asha ma'am for a group photo along with our principal and correspondent. Also our PTA president. A little correction, it's vice principal and not coordinator.
So upon the conclusion of the podcast, now the panelists and the guests will now be escorted by all the section heads, our correspondent, principal, and all the vice principals and headmistress, along with all the teachers for the stall inauguration. So the guests will now be escorted.
Hello, chick.
Can I have your attention, please? All the student in charges for the stalls are requested to move towards the stall area. Only the student in charges and 2 representatives.
Hello.
All set to celebrate the most awaited event of the year, Hungama 2025. This year's theme, Dawn, marks new beginnings, fresh dreams, and bright possibilities. Just like the first light of morning, today we celebrate the spark within each one of us that makes MKS shine. I'm your host, Mridula Nagasampige, for the cultural event, and today we are going to witness some incredible performances that showcase the spirit, talent, and creativity of MKS. Let's start the day louder, brighter, and more exciting, just like the pulse of a new dawn. Our talented musicians of class 11 and 12 are here to bring the stage alive with powerful vocals, catchy beats, and electrifying vibe. Get ready to cheer, clap, and sing along as we present Pulse of the Dawn.
Had to stop for the night. The
when she stood in the doorway, heard the mission bell. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices on the corridor, but I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. When you bring back the Hotel California, any time of year, you can find it here. Mirrors on the ceiling, pink champagne on ice, and she said, we're all just prisoners here of our own device. In the master's chambers where they gathered for the feast, they stabbed her with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before. Relax at the night, man, we are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. Since it is cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. Oh, and I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't sleep until I get enough. And I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. No, I can't sleep until I get enough. Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
Before we head into our last song, I want you all to take a second and look at the person beside you. Think of the first time you ever met them. Maybe it was today, maybe a few months ago, maybe a few years ago, or maybe you've known them your entire lives. These are the last few years we get to spend here, in these classes, these corridors, and these people. So let us all take a moment and think about everything you're grateful for. Every laugh, every late submission, every inside joke, and every memory that made school feel like home. This one's from all of us to all of you. Here's to all the memories, all the ups and downs, and everything in between. Here's to our school life. Here's to Madhav Kripa. It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. You've come a long way from where we began, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again, when I see you again.
wish you were here, but you're not, cause the dreams bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones who today. Sing along! Toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the dreams bring back all the memories, and the memories bring back you. Do 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 do. Memories bring back memories. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Thank you so much, everyone.
Hello, check.
I'll take the. Oh my.
Check, check. Check.
Innೊಂದು mic, one mic.
Check, check.
In our English band play there, and now it's time we come back to India, right? So now let's see. So before that, let's create some hype, you know. So, you know, I've seen like only the girls are cheering, right? Their boys, you know, all like, what are you like? I know you're hungry, but can I get some noise from boys? Amazing. Girls. So same energy throughout the performance. All right, do you promise? Boys, you're still dead. Let's see if we can change your mind. So everyone wants brightness in their life, but before dawn, there is always night. And sometimes we decide to stay in that night. Stay in that night. We are hurt by that night. We want to put fire, we want to put arc there. But what do we do then? So now let's see. Music, please.
अगलावा मजबूरी नो आन जान की पसूरी नो जहर बने हाँ तेरी जावा मैं पूरी नो आना सीनो नहीं आया दिल बांग बांग मेरा ठुकराया धागा बोल के तो सजावे आवा ये कोई चूरी नो बाबा जी और ना लुकावा कोई मैनू ना रोके मेरे ढोल से दैया दी तेनू खबर के मैं हो के मैं होवे आजा वे तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे
ज़रूरी हो
आलसियों ने यारा रास्ता ना दिखला रहा दिल हमारा बेसहारा ख्वाहिशात अधूरी हो
पानी में जावा मैं तेनू लुटा कोई साही ना होवे मेरे ढोल च नहीं आती तेनू खबर किवें होवे आसावे तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे आमनिया नहीं आती गल बात किवें होवे आसावे तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे मेरे ढोल च नहीं आती सरदारी ना होवे मेरे ढोल च नहीं आती मेरे ढोल से नहीं आती सरदारी ना होवे दिलदारा दी सब यारा दी आसानी ना होवे दिलदारा दी सब यारा दी आसानी ना होवे जावाची बावाची उन्होंने ना कोई मैनू ना रोके मेरे ढोल से नहीं आती तेन खबर किवें होवे आसावे दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे आमनिया नहीं आती दिल बात किवें होवे आसावे दिल तेरा पूरा भी ना होवे How's it, everyone? We were hurt by the night, but then it's just not easy to come out of the night, right? Sometimes, even though we want to get it out, we just can't. We want to stay in the night, few more moments, few more minutes, because we saw that, we saw we could enjoy the night, but we can't always stay in the night. But what happens if you can't get out of the night? What happens if you want the night to stay?
मेरी छोटी छोटी ख्वाब है ख्वाबों में गीत है गीतों में जिंदगी है चाहत ही प्रीत है अभी मैं न देखूं ख्वाब हो जिनमें न तू मिले मुझको ना जितना मुझ पे उतना इस दिल पर मुझ पे होने लगा एतबार तन्हा लम्हों में अपने बुनते हो तेरे सपने तुझसे हुआ मुझको प्यार पूछूंगी तुझे से कभी ना चाहूं मैं या ना तेरी काबू में अब जीना चाहूं मैं या ना तू ही तो मुझको बता दे चाहूं मैं या ना अपने तो दिल का बता दे चाहूं मैं या ना
அடைமழை வரும் அது நினைவோமே குளிர்காய்ச்சலோடு ஸ்நேகம் ஒரு போக்குள்ளிரு தூக்கம் குழு குழு பொய்கள் சொல்லி என்னை வெல்வாய் அது தெரிந்து கூட அன்பு மனம் அதைதான் எதிர்பார்க்கும் எங்கேயும் போகாமல் தினம் வீட்டிலே நீ வேண்டும் சில சமயம் விளையாட்டாய் உன்னானுக்குள்ளே நான் வேண்டும் जरा जरा बहकता है महकता है आज तो मेरा देखणम എൻ കണ്ണുരുഹ ഉൻ പൊന്മടിയിൽ തൂങ്ങിനാൽ പോതും ഞാൻ നേസിപ്പതും ശ്വാസിപ്പതും ഉന്തയവാൽ താനേ ഏங்குகிறேன் தேங்குகிறேன் ഉന്നാലെ നാലേ.
Where's the energy, everyone? Cheer, make some noise. So we'll take a small intermission and we'll introduce a band, all right? Now, we have Siddharth from grade 10 on the drums. We have Steffi Andrews on the keyboard. We have Tyra on the bass, and we have Himani and Sean on the guitar, everyone. And we have our amazing vocalists. We have Gia, we have Satvik, we have Jeevit, we have Ritika, finally me, Aryan Kotyan, everyone. So now we know that the night will hurt us, okay, but now we have finally got the courage to look up and say, okay, I can finally move on from the night to the dawn. We look at our Khuda and we say that we can get off the night and we can look at the dawn. So this is for the Khuda in all of us.
बातें अब से बन गए हो तुम मेरी दुआ
सच देवी यूं चिपका हूँ तुम पे ही आके रुकता हूँ क्या ये सबको होता है
तुमको क्या लेना है सबसे तुमसे ही सब बातें अब से बन गए हो तुम मेरी दुआ
खुदा जाने मैं फिदा हूँ खुदा जाने मैं हट गया खुदा जाने क्यों हुआ है कि बन गए हो तुम मेरे खुदा. Where's our audience? There's a music performance going on here. Yeah, I know there's an amazing weightlifting challenge going on there. But we'll keep continuing because this is the journey of life. When there are distractions, when there is a night, we move on towards the dawn. So, we have finally got the courage to come out of the night and now we are moving on towards the dawn. So now let's enjoy the dawn and enjoy life, everyone. Music!
सुनता है क्यों, खुद के लिए सुन ले कभी। कुछ बात गलत भी हो जाए, कुछ तेरी दिल की खो जाए, घर पर कने जरा से चले और पूछे रहा से वहाँ। सूरज डूबा है यारो तो नशे के मारो रस्ते बुला दो सारे घर सारे। सूरज डूबा है यारो तो नशे के मारो रस्ते बुला दो सारे संसार के। बचना है हसीनो लो मैं आ गया, बचना है हसीनो लो मैं आ गया। हुस्न का आशिक हुस्न का दुश्मन अपनी अल्लाह ने यारों से जुदा। All good girls put your hands up and say oh Shanti oh. All good boys come on make some noise and say oh Shanti oh.
In all of this journey, there is good in life, but we always need some hungama, right? We need some hungama in our life. मेरे यारों ने बुलाया तो
One, two, three, four. हंगामा हो गया, हंगामा हो गया, हंगामा, हंगामा हो गया, हंगामा हो गया, हंगामा हो गया। Thank you so much everyone.
Are you sure? Preeti ma'am, okay? Is it okay once more? Okay, no, okay, fine. Maybe some other day. So thank you so much everyone.
What an electrifying performance, isn't it? Their confidence and energy truly lit up the stage. Can we have a round of applause for them? From powerful vocals to dazzling motion, the dawn now turns lively. Our next performance is a perfect blend of tradition and modern flair, rhythm and expression. Get ready for a power-packed performance from class 11 students where South Indian beats meet Bollywood grooves in rhythms of the rising sun.
మంజరి మాయమ్మ పేరు తలవనోళ్ళు లేరు మేస్తిరి కళాకారుల ఫ్యామిలీ మరి నీ గజ్జ కడితే నిద్రపోదు నిండు రాత్రి రాజు హోమరి నా దాసు బాబా నీతో ఎప్పుడింత కిరికిరి ఏ రసిక రాజు హోమరి నా దాసు బాబా నీతో ఎప్పుడింత కిరికిరి
కుర్చీని మార్చబెట్టి ਇੰਨਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੂਲ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਵੰਡਰਫੁਲ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਸਭ ਮੇ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਬੈਸਟ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਬੈਟਰ ਦਨ ਦੀ ਰੈਸਟ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਓ ਮਾਈ ਗॉड ਉਹ ਸੀਨਾ ਚੇ ਬਿਸਕੁੱਟ ਦਾ ਉਹ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਚੇ ਫੁੱਟ ਦਾ ਉਹ ਧੀਰੇ ਧੀਰੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਧਮਾਲ ਸੋ
सारी की सारी दुनिया भुला दे मैं तो तेरे नाल नचना For you could be my one and only मैं तो तेरे नाल नचना When I see you looking at me आजा बात कर दिल की होने लगेंगे अफसाने
You know it, so sing it, now throw your hands up and say
नादा ಇದು ಸಪ್ಪ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕುಳ್ತೀರ ಮಜಾಪ ಮಜಾಪ सीजन में भाग फूटने के रीजन तू हाय गोरी आज तो बता दे बनवाड़ी के पीछे वाली पतली गली में है तुम्हारे सजन की कोठरी बनवाड़ी के पीछे वाली पतली गली में है तुम्हारे सजन की कोठरी हो कोठरी में अकेले कभी आओ तो कोठरी में अकेले कभी कोठरी में अकेले कभी आओ तो लग जाए सजन की लॉटरी बनवाड़ी के पीछे वाली पतली गली में है तुम्हारे सजन की कोठरी बड़ी बेकुलेडीज प्रभु ने बजा संगु हिचके उड़ियों के नाव तैयारू नंगे डांस फ्लोर
Event deserves the blessings of the divine. And as the first rays of dawn touch the earth, we turn to Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles and harbinger of success and wisdom. Let's continue the day with devotion and positivity as our talented performers, Shrishti Pai and Shrestha Devadiga of Class 9 present a soulful hymn dedicated to Lord Ganesha.
हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजम् ब्रह्मणाम् ब्रह्मणस्पतः नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् श्रीमहागणपतये नमः
सुखद सुप्रकाश कणभवदन कदनहर कलिमुख उमादने सदा विमल मनोलसित ओंकार प्रणवाकार करुणा भाव हृदयानंद श्याम भव श्रीनिधे भूपते गंगणपतये नमो नमः हृदि विलसा ते तरुणा सुख निलय शुभलसिता कविवरद बलपते गणप संतापहर संतो मृदुगुण गणपते सततं भजे निधे मुनिसेवे श्रुते तव नामगति पदयुगल ओंकार प्रणवाकार करुणा भाव हृदयानन्द श्याम भव श्रीनिधे भूपते गणपतये नमो नमः लंबोदर सिद्धि प्रिय गौरी तनया हिंदी वरगंधा सुरवृंद पूजिता लंबोदर सिद्धि प्रिय गौरी तनया हिंदी वरगंधा सुरवृंद पूजिता विघ्नेश्वर देव देव प्रथमेश्वर बालचंद्र रुद्र प्रिय बुद्धि प्रद सदा पाहि मां विघ्नेश्वर देव देव प्रथमेश्वर बालचंद्र रुद्र प्रिय बुद्धि प्रद सदा पाहि मां लंबोदर सिद्धि प्रिय गौरी तनया इंदे वरगंधा सुरवृंद पूजिता विघ्नेश्वर देव देव प्रथमेश्वर बालचंद्र रुद्र प्रिय बुद्धि प्रद सदा पाहि मां क्षमा करा महाबला शुभा गुणोत्तमा विनायका सुरेश्वरा प्रमोद पुरुषा क्षमा करा महाबला शुभा गुणोत्तमा विनायका सुरेश्वरा प्रमोद पुरुषा उमा सुता सदा कृपा करा वरा दया करा सुधामया सुचरित सुमुख सुखदा लंबोदर सिद्धि प्रिय गौरी तनया इंदे वरगंधा सुरवृंद पूजिता सुंदर वंदित सांब सदा शिवनंदन मंगल कांति मुखा सुंदर वंदित सांब सदा शिवनंदन मंगल कांति मोदक हस्त विनायक मूषिक वाहन विघ्न विनाशनम् मोदक हस्त विनायक मूषिक वाहन विघ्न विनाशनम् बालगणेश्वर भूपति शाम्भव साधु जन प्रिय देवव्रता बालगणेश्वर भूपति शाम्भव साधु जन प्रिय देवव्रता सुरगण सेवित शोभित गात्र वरप्रद मोहन विश्वमुखा सुरगण सेवित शोभित गात्र वरप्रद मोहन विश्वमुखा जनि मृतिनाशक श्री गणपा जनि मृतिनाशक श्री गणपा दिनकर कोटि प्रभा निलया दिनकर कोटि प्रभा निलया महित मनोज्ञ महाचरिता महित मनोज्ञ महाचरिता वेद विधायक हे रसिका वेद विधायक हे रसिका श्रीनिलया श्रीनिलया विघ्नहरा विघ्नहरा शास्त्रधरा पुराणवरा शास्त्रधरा पुराणवरा क्षिति सुख विलसित जय वरदा क्षिति सुख विलसित जय वरदा जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति 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 जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय 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 गणपति जय गणपति जय जय गणपति जय
a beautiful and divine blessing for the day. That performance truly filled the air with peace and positivity. By now, you would have guessed what is the next performance, but for a powerful conclusion, a performance that blends discipline, courage, and focus. Our karate team, under the guidance and training of teacher Ravi Shankar, is ready to show us the true meaning of strength.
Now, watch as our karate team starts with their kata of Buzz the Show. Now they should display their strength with natural. Now, sit back and enjoy. Tiles. Now, sit back and enjoy as I make these bricks and tiles.
teacher Ravi Shankar sir, Sumanyu and team, Fatima, and the karate team to kindly join us on the stage for a group photo. Sir, Sumanyu, and the entire team of class grade 10 for your tremendous support and guidance. And of course, I thank our karate girls for their amazing display of prowess.
Wasn't that truly inspiring? The precision, the power. MK students never fail to amaze us. And that brings us to the end of the cultural event lineup. A big thank you to all the performers who made the stage alive, and everyone here for your wonderful energy and applause. The MK spirit shines brightest when we all come together. Let's carry this excitement forward through the rest of the event. Thank you. I now request Evelyn to take over the proceedings of the Valedictory program.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to tell the word of thanks. As we draw the curtains on this incredible day of celebration, reunion, learning, and business, it fills me with immense pride and joy to declare Hungama 2025 a resounding success. Energy, guys, please. At this proud moment, I would first like to give all glory to the Almighty for His abundant blessings, for guiding every step of this journey and making today's event truly remarkable. My journey as the overall head has been nothing short of extraordinary. Filled with challenges, learnings, and countless moments of joy, it has been an experience that will stay close to my heart forever and shape the person I am and will be. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our esteemed key speakers for this Hungama, Mr. Shreyas G. Kotian, Mrs. Smriti Ranur, and Mr. Chandan Rao. Despite their demanding schedules, they graciously took the time to share their wisdom and inspiration with us. And for that, we are truly grateful. I would also like to take a moment to express our deepest appreciation for our ever supportive and ever charming correspondent. Her unwavering encouragement throughout the planning process, along with her radiant smile, has been a constant source of motivation for all of us. Your presence has truly made a difference, and we cannot thank you enough. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our respected principal for entrusting us with this great responsibility and for a constant support and encouragement throughout the process. Your faith in us has made this dream possible. Thank you, ma'am. My sincere appreciation goes to our PTA President, Mr. Rajesh Mandari, for gracing us with his presence. Sir, thank you. To Preeti ma'am and Shubha ma'am, your guidance, patience, and encouragement have been our pillars of strength. Your sacrifices and constant motivation made every challenge easier to face and every success more meaningful. Thank you, ma'am. To our section heads, Jyoti ma'am, Asha ma'am, and our vice principal, Kasturi ma'am, thank you so much for coming and supporting us. My heartfelt thanks to the school administration team headed by Ramesh sir and to technical team headed by Shivanand sir for providing us with every resource and support needed to bring our vision to life and helping us with this carnival themed festival and also ensuring our safety as we did all the work. Thank you so much. A special mention to Ravi Shankar sir, thank you for dedicating your precious time amidst your busy schedule to train our students in karate. The performance you helped shape was truly breathtaking and gave us all goosebumps. Thank you, sir. And to adults, sir, thank you for leading and inspiring our concert band and giving them the perfect space, the jam room, to perfect their skills. The music you guided them to create resonated so deeply that it moved us all emotionally. It became the heartbeat of our fest. A special thank you must also go to the sound system, Sridevi Sound System Manipal. Your dedication to providing us with a flawless setup has been crucial in ensuring that the heart and soul of this festival, the sound, was perfectly executed. It is through your hard work that we were able to create the vibrant atmosphere we all experienced today. Wasn't the sound good? Thank you so much. Now, to my core team. They are all busy here, I can not see them. Yeah. To my core team, I owe my greatest thanks. In such a short span of time, you became more than just teammates. You became family. Your dedication, creativity and perseverance were truly inspiring. Your balanced academics and fest preparation with grace, ensuring that Hungama 2025 reached new heights of excellence. From the stunning decorations, mesmerizing light and sound, and captivating performances to the engaging podcasts, professional photography and videography, unique stalls, vibrant art exhibition and flawless organization, every single detail reflected your commitment and passion. This event was a masterpiece created by your collective effort. All your contributions will be etched in my memory forever, and remember, your efforts and dedication for this event is now and forever a mark in the school's history. Thank you, my core team. Guys, I need more energy. Thank you. To every committee and non-committee member, all the volunteers here and all the participants, your teamwork and helping hands made even the toughest tasks seem effortless. Your cooperation and ready-to-go spirit is what that has kept full in energy all this while. Thank you so much. And finally, to our wonderful audience. An event is only successful if its crowd meets the vibe. And today, you define what true energy and enthusiasm looks like. Your participation has made Hungama 2025 come alive. With a heart full of gratitude and pride, I now officially bring Hungama 2025 to a close. But don't worry, stalls are going to be open now. From 12 to 1:30, the stalls will be open. Enjoy all the food stalls and non-food stalls. And remember, it is open from 12 to 1:30. Thank you again. Signing off, Evelyn Jibu Thomas, overall head.